Let's record some audio. Make sure you have done the previous exercises, as this one builds upon the lessons previously discussed. We can record in either session view or arrangement view. Session view is better if we want to make new clips that are already perfectly cut and ready for live performance. An arrangement view, on the other hand, is a little more suitable if we were performing a whole song or punching in and out, because we can see where we are in the linear sequence. Okay, here we go. I've got my friend here. We're going to be recording a series of guitar parts. 3 low ones, verse, bridge, chorus, and 3 high ones, verse, bridge, chorus. Keep in mind the aim is not to subject you to a 2-hour recording session, so we're not striving for perfection here. We'll leave that to you. You'll see how easy it is to put together seamless guitar parts with Live and why it's such a great recording and songwriting tool. But before we get rolling, make sure you have your inputs turned on in Audio Preferences or select Configure in the Input Chooser. We're going to be recording some stereo guitar, so we have some inputs 7 and 8 and selected in the Input Chooser. If your Input Chooser isn't visible, you can make it visible using the I/O Show Hide button on the right of the screen. Next, we want to arm the track by clicking on the Record button in the mixer. Notice that the square buttons on the clips for this track have turned to circles. This means we can record new loops directly into the clips. Let's see if we can hear our guitar. Oh yeah, there we are. Ready to record. Let's start our drum loop. We can begin recording at any time by clicking on one of the circles. And we can stop recording without stopping the music by clicking on the red arrow once again. Okay, here comes our low parts. Verse. Notice I'm not stopping. Bridge. And now keep it going to a chorus. Now our high parts. Let's arm the track. Ready. And now our verse. Oh, if we make a mistake, no need to stop. Just hit delete and try again. Our bridge. And finally, our last chorus. We can just keep recording clips. Let's stop the audio and take a look at a few things. Live automatically names our clips by giving us the number of takes, the track number, and the name at the top. We can rename these parts at any time by clicking on the clip and looking at our clip view. Recording in the arrangement view. Let's hit record and put our song together. Let's run through our scenes and generate an arrangement. Let's do the verse and the bridge. Now the chorus. And back to the verse. And stop. So let's use the arrangement view this time to record one long guitar track to play over top our sequence. Let's insert a new audio track and rename it Solo. Make sure the right input is selected now. And let's start from the beginning. Okay, got a nice high swirly guitar part for you. And stop. Now let's try punching in and out. This is where we'd like to specify a certain part of the track to record on, and we don't want to record anything before or after the specified duration. Let's make sure our punch in and punch out buttons are activated. And let's set our locators for where we'd like to add a second guitar track. So line up your cursor. Hit the record button. Notice it started recording at bar 9 and stopped recording at bar 17. Notice we can move what we recorded over here, and it wasn't destructive. The audio that was there in our first take is still there. So now let's do some cycle recording. Let's record some more guitar parts. Let's do a number of passes so we get it right. So let's move our locators over here. Let's copy some of these parts over. Now let's turn on our loop and turn off our punch in and out. Hit the record button and press play. Okay. Even though we did all these passes, we didn't lose anything. We can stretch it out and they're all there. Keep the take you want and discard the rest if you wish. Again, we'll leave the perfection up to you, but now you're ready to start recording.